is a women's bantamweight matchup between Ronda Rousey and Cyborg. Well, it's amazing to think what could have been and how long it took Cyborg to finally get to the UFC in 2016. Largely, she has made up for lost time. This is as intimidating a physical freak of nature as we have in the women's game.
How do you make up for lost time? You put a stamp on everything that you do. And that's what Cyborg did, from winning the UFC title, even going all the way back to Strikeforce. Cyborg was already considered one of the greatest mixed martial artists in the world. You know when you watch a Cyborg fight, you're about to watch brutality. And until Amanda Nunes matched that, everybody else just folded. Cyborg is a dominant force of nature, and she will look to show that this evening.
She had an unbeaten streak from 2005 to 2018. It will go down in history as one of the greatest runs the women's game has ever seen. All right, here she is, big-time feel. No surprise there, the UFC Hall of Famer and former women's bantamweight champion, the great rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey is a box office hit. Every time her name sits atop the marquee, the stars come out.
Yes.
From her UFC debut with the quick submissions to Jean LaBelle standing next to the octagon with the timer. Everything was always a spectacle, and Ronda had the skills to back it up.
I remember being at weddings and bar mitzvahs back in 2011, getting texts from guys like Sean Shelby. Dude, you got to see what Ronda Rousey just did. And it didn't take her long to enter the mainstream, successfully defended the title several times. Ronda Rousey back and perhaps with a point to prove here tonight. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. The American is 28. The Brazilian is 32. The rest is nearly identical. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Cyborg. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World.
Okay, protect yourself at all times, obey my command at all times. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready?
All right, so here we go. It's a women's super fight of the highest order. We are sold out in this arena, as you might expect. And for all of those people who criticize Ronda Rousey for not taking the Cyborg fight, put this in your pipe and smoke it. She took the challenge tonight.
She will always step up to the challenge because she is a competitor. Cyborg called her name so many times that Ronda eventually answers. And the reason Chris kept asking for this fight is because she just thinks she's better. Tonight, she gets to prove that she's a better mixed martial artist than Ronda Rousey. Nice stick with the right hand.
Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Rousey gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in this fight.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC. Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, straight right. Oh!
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Rousey. Oh, nice leg kick by her there, DC. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
Landed it beautifully. She's so fast with that strike. No windup, no tell, so opponent does not see it coming. Big knee land.
Oh, hey, there it is, her first takedown of the fight. She told us in our fighter meeting Thursday, at some point I will take her down. She didn't expect it to take this long, but here it is.
She really had to work.
Well, Rousey's looking for an arm bar here.
An attacking arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it.
Forward. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling, and we go inside the octagon, Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 10 seconds in the very first round. For the winner by submission, Ronda!
Well, it'll be standing room only at her after party tonight as she gets it done by way of submission. Thankfully, Daniel Cormier is on the list. I'll be on the outside looking.
I mean, John, I got you. We're going in together. I'm not going in without my partner. But, man, she's a great grappler. She understands positioning so